Hey, what's going on? Tony here from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. We're going to be talking about single stage and two stage air compressors in this video. We're going to go over the details and what size you really need for full complete paint jobs in your garage, small shop, or regular shop, okay? So let's get into the video on screen cam and I'll get into the details. Have a good day. Thanks for watching the video. And don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications for new videos. Let's go inside. Hey, what's up guys? Tony here from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. And in this video, we're going to talk about large air compressors that you may want to look into when painting your car. So this is for a complete paint job. If you want to get a full-size air compressor that's going to be good enough for die grinding, sanding, painting in your car garage, then you want to get at least a 60-gallon air compressor. And I'm going to talk to you about single stage and two stage compressors right now in this video. And if you want to learn more about small air compressors, click right over here for a video that I did recently on small air compressors, 20 to 30 gallon for mobile repairs, or just if you're doing like a motorcycle project or painting single panels of a car. Check out that video for those compressors. All right, so let's get into it. Now, when painting a full-size car in your garage or small shop or even large shop, okay, you want to get at least a 60-gallon 5-horsepower air compressor that puts out at least 15 CFM at 40 pounds, okay? And so just think of it this way. The larger air compressor you have, the more reserve time you're going to have, the more time you're going to have, and I'm talking about the tank here, all right? The more time you're going to have, the more backup volume you're going to have to spray, okay? So it's going to give you more time before your air compressor motor kicks in to recharge your tank, all right? Now, what's the difference between a single stage and a two stage? So a single stage basically is one cylinder, okay, and it just pumps one time. Okay, it's a single stage air compressor. So it's going to take longer to fill your tank with a single stage compressor than a two stage. And there's different kinds of two stage compressors. One of them is going to look like this. Now, not all of them look like this. It's the way the motor is set up, because you can have 3 cylinders and it can still be a single stage air compressor. I just had one around here somewhere, like this one. If we look at this one, you would think that, oh, okay, well, maybe this is a 3-stage. Well, it's not. This is still a 1-stage air compressor. By the way, it compresses air. Okay, it only compresses one way. So this is actually not what you want. You don't want something like this. You want to make sure in the description it's saying, let's take a look here. Okay, so if we open this one up, this is a different brand, DeWalt, but we can see that it's a single stage, oil lube single stage. Although it has 3 pumps, the way that it's compressed is still a single stage. All right, so this is not the most efficient style. You want to look for 2-stage. And if we get into the Quincy here, this is actually a 2-stage because it pumps, and then the second one has a smaller cylinder, and then it pumps that heated air. It cools that heated air that's on the rebound of the first cylinder and then repumps that in quicker. So with a 2-stage, you really get a quicker load time, which gives you more CFM. Okay, you can see here on the sticker it says 2-stage. All right, so be careful. Just because it has 2 pumps or 3 pumps like this, 3 cylinders, doesn't mean that it's a 2-stage air compressor. Okay. So here is the one that I have. I have the Bel Air 5-horsepower, 60-gallon 2-stage air compressor. Now it looks like there's only 1 cylinder, but in reality, there's no better images on this one. There's 1 big cylinder, and then there's another small cylinder next to it in back of it. So this is a 2-stage air compressor, and you'll notice that with 2-stage, it only tells you here 15.3 CFM. For some reason, this description isn't the full description. It's not giving you everything. My CFM is 15.3 at 90 and almost 16 and a half at 40 PSI. So it's giving you a lot of air. It's giving you a lot of air pressure pump. You know what I mean? At 40 PSI. So this is the one I got. $1,000. I think I paid like $950 when it was on sale a few years ago. But this is the one that I have. You want to make sure to get at least a 5 horsepower, 60-gallon, two-stage air compressor. They're not that much money. This Quincy is actually a really good brand. If you're into brand names and you want to get something fully American made, I would look into this one. $12.99, two-stage, 5 horsepower. It's a 230 volt, so it plugs into like a dryer outlet that you have. And if we go check out some of these Huskies here, these are super cheap, but look, it's only delivering 10.2 CFM at 90 PSI, versus 15 and a half. Okay, so this is a single stage, conventional single stage. It's going to take longer for your tank to fill up. And it only pumps out 11.5 CFM versus my 16 and a half at 40 PSI. All right, so it's the same tank size, but the compression of the motor and of how everything works is totally different. I don't know much about this brand, Stationary Electric Air Compressor by Industrial Air. You might want to look into it. It's not a two-stage, it's a single stage design. But it looks like it pumps out a lot of CFM, and it's about $1,000. But I mean, for a little bit more, I would go with maybe the Quincy. If I had a second choice to get a full-size air compressor, I'd look into Quincy. Maybe even the Ingersoll Rand. Look at this, $929. I believe this is a two-stage. I'm not sure. It could be a two-stage because of I don't see the extra valves on it though. Let's see. Here we go, single stage. So the end conclusion is, if you can, get yourself a two-stage compressor. I mean, obviously you can do it with a single stage if it puts out enough CFM, all right, at 90 and 40 PSI. I mean, this is a lot, 18.1 CFM at 90 PSI. I don't know if they're pumping up the numbers or what, but again, when it comes to the overall end of what you want, look for an at least 5 horsepower motor, something that puts out at least 15 to 18 CFM at 90, because you're going to get a little bit more at 40 PSI. Because when you're painting, you're only using 25, 26, 28 PSI. So you're going to have a lot more reserve pressure. Okay, and look for a two-stage air compressor if you could afford it. If I were you, I would definitely take a look at the Quincy. Check the links down below. Maybe I'll have some links below in the blog here. And also the Bel Air is the one I got. And this is an actual good website to check out. This is where I bought my air compressor, Air Compressors Direct. Okay, there's a bunch of different air compressors here that you could look into. Highly recommended to get a two-stage air compressor. So it's Tony here. Hope you liked the video, and this will be fully enough to do all of your air sanding, your painting, full complete paint jobs, whatever you need, air tools, impact guns, die grinders, sanders. It'll be enough to run your whole shop and even business with. Okay, 60 to 80 gallon. If you feel like you want to go gung ho and be on top of the world, get yourself an 80 gallon. You'll have more air than you'll know what to do with. It's Tony here. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Click over here to get a free 85-page auto body and paint DIY manual. You can download it. Check out some of the VIP trainings at LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. Like the video, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great family.